a beautiful episode and officially welcome you to our show Mind Your Business on Kings Prime TV. We are live in Owerri, Imo State, and of course I remain your host Nanso Eze. Yeah, looking at what has been happening in Nigeria today and the protest by the Nigeria youth, NSAS, and finally the IGP has finally dissolved the operation of SARS. But hey, my questions are, have you had an encounter with SARS before, or do you know someone that has had an encounter with SARS? And the last one is, what do you think about the government changing from SARS to SWAT? All right, there, move with me. Let's hear from people's opinion. Bye. Oga, what do you think about Nigeria SARS?
Nigeria SARS is a criminal.
Yeah.
I don't like Nigeria SARS because sometimes I saw them, I think say na court people. But when I saw them again, I think na say Nigeria government. I say how Nigeria government can come around on street, come the whole young boys and who they send them be this and that. People where they work Yahoo, with the people where they work will be court people. Now people will be society. Is it any different thing? I come to tell such people say which work one I know say and they work through. They say this and this. I say I come to tell they say this one na the same thing. Small thief na big thief na the same. Man I allow these people because since one I come out to say and they do SARS, things no dey move well. Even on a federal government dey thief, state dey thief, on a father dey thief. Man I leave this one make them dey thief dey owe. That's all there.
You don't meet them before? You don't jam them?
I don't see them before. The way I see them, now so people they run that see if they keep people for that side. I come closer there say what happen? They say na SARS people they pushing people. I come see one SARS man away from first. They come inside compound. Say hey, this one na rat. This one na confirm one. Who sabi how things dey go? I come dey tell them say on our way be this MTN. So why una dey see this country, why una no dey talk? So una dey fear for these people. Man I tell Buhari, if you say una say na Buhari, man I tell am say this kind criminal one dey see, why una no dey close am? Why una no dey close this kind criminal? Na the people wey dey do akanapa wey una dey collect, why una no dey collect this big one? Come dey tell us for my own SARS no supposed to come Nigeria. May they allow police to work their work, allow soldiers to work their work, but man I leave SARS because if you say they want to bring SARS in, which means that they want to bring courtesan in, because na so they follow they work the same work. But now wetin they try to tell now, man know wetin they do.
Okay, last one. What's the meaning of SARS? The meaning of SARS.
The meaning of SARS when I know, I think say na courtesan. When I say before, because courtesan with SARS is the same thing. You say na wetin I know.
You encountered Nigeria SARS before, or do you know someone that has encountered Nigeria SARS?
Yes.
Tell me your experience.
He's one of my my village boy, so we grew up together. So he was coming back from Aba, so when they stopped the motor, so nothing to come down because he was just wearing some bangle and the dread he have on his head. So they started searching him. They took him ATM, so they said that he's a Yahoo boy. So they took him to the station. We used almost 15,000 to pay him. Now that guy now he cannot move anywhere now with his ATM, even with his phone. If he's going out now, we just carry his Nokia touch. So the problem we are facing in this Nigeria is too much. It's too much. You see me now. Now sugarcane at the chop. No work, nothing. Even if they want to sell what we go get, they will still block her. You know good now.
Alright, that's right. Okay, sir, one more question. What is the full meaning of SARS?
Is that SARS? Man, I go Google them. Because it's all from Brigham. I no sure say na from this Nigeria side they from bring am. Make dem go find where they from bring the name. Make dem go search am. You know, I no go fit explain am because I no like the SARS. We no want them. Make dem go. If say they go pursue police sef comot, make dem pursue them comot. We no want them.
But Nigerian government is changing SARS to SWAT. No more SARS now, it's now SWAT. What do you think about it?
That's what wetin be their own work. No be the same what they come do. All of them na money dem dey find. Anyone wey you put na swamp o abi na swamp. All of them na the same work. Na money. That they go see fine. So if they go just stop am, everybody just get free movement. E go for better na.
But if we get free movement, the level of kidnapping, criminal, armed robbing and all that, it will increase now. What do you think?
The koko there be say make dem empower youth. Na the koko. If they empower youth in all the local government, some things go reduce now. So na him.
Thank you very much. That is really nice. Have you had encounter with Nigeria SARS before, or do you know someone that have had encounter with Nigeria SARS?
Yeah.
All right, tell us what it was like.
There is one guy like that, you know, he's my guy. We just walking around, just came from Onitsha. We're heading to Imo State. And the guy told me that there is one guy like that used to harass him along the road. So wow, so who is the guy? And I told him that me, I'm a mopo. I'm a soldier man, I'm a military man. So the guy told me, okay, and we're gonna go and show me the man that harassed him. I said, okay, all right. It does help today. I met you reach there. The guy showed me that this is the man that harassed him. So wow, so it's you. You used to harass the Nigerian people, right? So what are you doing in this Nigeria? Just tell me what is your work, man. Tell me your duty. So my own occupation is to harass someone. So wow, to harass somebody, right? I told him that, you know that I'm a mopo. I'm a military man. So the man told me, okay, if you're a military man, show me your ID card. So you want me to show you, right? I'm not telling myself, bring my mopo jacket, started singing around him. The man now gets confused, don't know what to do again. You now leave the guy and say, okay, now start from today, I will stop to harassing you, okay? Yeah.
That was really amazing. Okay, another question, I guess that's the last question, okay. Is what do you think about Nigerian government changing SARS to SWAT? Like changing the name SARS to SWAT?
It's not good. By changing name of SARS to SWAT.
Like the operation is no longer SARS now, but SWAT. What's your opinion about it?
My own opinion there is that it's not supposed to change red to black. It's supposed to be normal in color. Okay? Make SARS be SARS, make SWAT be SWAT. But to change their name to SWAT is not good. Okay? That's what I have to say.
Harassed by SARS before, or do you know someone that has been harassed by SARS?
Yeah, I've been harassed by SARS before. That was 3 months ago.
Okay.
When I was going for shopping with my guy on our way going to the mall. So the SARS man stopped us on the way, searched our phones and asked us why are we using iPhone. We said we don't have anything in it because my guy doesn't stay in Nigeria. So they start harassing him and start beating him. Before he could know it, they seized the phone and dragged us to the station. It wasn't just easy that day. So I feel so embarrassed. Why will the same people who swear to protect us, why will they be killing us and be doing all sorts of harassment? It's very, very bad, you know.
Okay.
Yeah.
And one last question is, the Nigerian government changing SARS to SWAT. What do you think about it?
Changing SARS to SWAT, if they are going to maintain the same way they are doing before, that means people will still talk and people will still protest again. But if this SWAT of a thing will be a different group that will change things and make the life of you to be easier, like you too are still growing up to make some living, to earn some living in this country. The SARS people before, they think it's a crime for a young guy of 30, 29 to 25 years to make money. They wish young guys in Nigeria to grow poor, which is very, very bad. So if this particular group called SWAT is going to be like the others SARS, that means people in this country, especially youth, they will still go on and protest again. Okay. I just pray that it's not going to be like the other one called SARS, because that SARS is just like a nightmare to we youths in this country.
What do you think about Nigeria SARS operation in Nigeria? Sorry. What do you think about Nigeria SARS operation?
Nigeria SARS operation in this Nigeria, they are really disturbing many people. Like all these young people, they will say that they will do nothing. SARS will come and arrest them. Like one guy I know very well, it's my brother, he's just like a brother to me. And he said that he's just walking on the way with his phone, that somebody cannot walk with his phone again in this Nigeria. If you do a little mistake, SARS will come and arrest you. It's not possible. At least let them reduce. We are not saying that we don't need SARS in this Nigeria. It's good. Police is good. Police is our friend. But it does not mean that they will come and be in, as in, just doing everybody anyhow. Oh, we are all the same thing. We are all human beings. Let them redo. Let them, as in, amend themselves. And if they have anything to do, let them do their duties. You know, they will leave their duties and be doing another thing. It's not only Yahoo boys they will be arresting or any. It's not good.
I feel your pain. It's alright. Have you had encounter with Nigeria SARS before, or do you know someone that had encounter with Nigeria SARS?
Oh yes, I've actually had, not directly, but so actually in the vehicle that I was with. That was when I was heading to I was into Uyo precisely.
Okay.
So we accosted in the road, and one of the guys that was inside the bus was harassed. It's just because the guy was looking good and everything. Just the guy bring out your phone, going through the guy's phone. See, that guy is nothing implicative in the guy's phone, but just has to be harassed, and that is it.
Just like that.
Just like that.
And very bad.
Yes.
Okay, and what do you think about the government changing SARS to SWAT?
It's not about changing. The thing is about, if there is no information, the name is just the name. Understand? If it is still the same experience that we have been experiencing in this new thing or this new unit, there is not much about the change. So what we are actually, the youth are emphasizing is information of the against the brutality of policemen. That is whether SARS or the brutality of all the units in police. That is it.
Okay, thank you very much.
I've not had encounter with them, but I'm hearing people do complain about their so-called SARS, complain they are killing people anyhow, and that's why they say that SARS should go. So, but we all know that although it's just for them to caution them and give them instruction on what they should do, but for them to go now that we are now having a serious fight with this Fulani herdsmen, they have already entered even Okigwe here. They have a big zone. Even Enugu State, they have already killed someone in Enugu State. They should just know what they will do about it. But I'm not in support of them killing innocent people unnecessarily in the name of their criminal or maybe their pressing button or whatsoever. They should just see what they will do about it. That's it.
Okay, you're not saying they should go, you're not saying they should stay, but they should just have a new reformment.
Exactly.
Have you had encounter with Nigeria SARS before, or do you know someone that had encounter with
Yeah, actually, I had a friend who had encounter with Nigerian SARS, though it was so terrible. It was not nice. You know, all this Nigerian stuff of a thing, there's some major things that we should look into, and there's some things we should not look into. For example, this Nigerian SARS of a thing is very getting out of hand, and it's not good. Things we see every day, the experience we have every day, our young people dying, killing, shooting, and other things is not good. It's very terrible. That we cannot even take it anymore. So the best thing Nigeria should do is to look into it. What our Nigerian we're talking about, what we need and what we want. Put an end to all this rubbish of a start of a SARS of a thing, blah blah, whatever they call themselves, and even the police stuff of a thing. They should look into it. We have many issues that we should tackle in Nigeria, our country, Nigeria, but we leave them, we face on other things and lay down on other things. Look at our young youths. Each day, young youth hustles, they walk around, measure the living, but at the end of it, you find out that SARS will just pick them up and kill them up. One of my friends that was shot dead in Parakot, it was so terrible, so I couldn't even take it because it's too much. To me, they got luck, they've not met somebody like me because I won't take it from them. Here in our country, we are meant to live as a freedom country, as a freedom people, as a freedom youth. We have every right to do whatever we want, travel, hustle our own. The government promise of many things, but we have not seen anything. We have not seen anything. The promise of free education, the promise of look at, for example, ABSU, we are still on strike. What kind of rubbish is this? What kind of country are we living in? Go to other countries. Look at Ghana, a small country, but for example, things are happening there. You see our youth hustling, trying to make their living each day, every time, but all to avail. Struggles every day, so it's not good. They should end it. They should put an end to all this bullshit of them. They should just go and sit down because they don't know. All of them, most of them are criminals. Had criminals that was brought out from the prison, recruited them into a SARS. They started killing and all that. So they should put an end to all these things. It's very, very bad. They should put an end. We don't know what they are doing. That is all I have to say.
All right, sorry. One more last question is Nigeria changing SARS SARS to SWAT. What do you think about it?
No, we don't want them. They should not change them. They should not swap of anything. They should end SARS. That is all we want.
Just end it.
They should end it.
Just like that.
Yes, they should just end it. We don't want them anymore. Okay. They are not of good of us. They are not useful to us. Look at the guy from Owerri. They just went to his house to pick him up, shot him, then put him into his boot and dump him on the way. It's not good. So they should end it. It's not good. That's my own.
What do you think about Nigeria's SARS operation and the government changing it from SARS to SWAT?
That would be very good because number one, I can see that they are killing a lot of innocent souls in Nigeria here. Meanwhile, youth are complaining, and when they see anybody with flashy car, they embarrass the person. So the best thing Nigeria should do is to stop SARS as of now.
Just to stop the operation.
Yeah.
All right, thank you very much. It's happening now. The Nigerian Jews protesting to end SARS. What do you think about the operation of SARS in this country?
Very good and fine. If you watch this country, it's very, very scattered. It's very, very scattered. Nobody is happy on this country again. Everywhere protest. What are they protesting for? Because of the condition of things. People are dying. Sickness here and there. No medical checkup. No medication. Hungry. If you use 1 naira, if you use 1,000, you think that you are using 1 naira for buying something. It will finish up. So, Pashoko will arrive in Nigeria as I see. Now, the protest is that it is very, very good to do that protest. So, that federal government will know that something is wrong. Then they can resolve some problems there. What I go?
Have you had an encounter with Nigeria SARS before, or do you know someone that had an encounter with Nigeria?
Personally, I do. That should be some years back, 2017 precisely. It wasn't a good experience. I mean, I see no reason why, after working so hard, you have no reason why not to look good. And when they see you looking good, just for instance now, I'm just coming out from a shopping mall, and assuming they are here now, they will assume that seeing me like this, they judge you as a fraudster, or probably maybe something you're doing that is illegal. I mean, it's uncalled for. We're at liberty to do whatever that we want, as long as we are not being tagged criminals. But the situation happening all over the country is not a welcome one. So for me, I do not support the issue of police brutality or SARS or whatever. Personally, I think they should be wiped off completely. That is my own opinion.
What band?
It doesn't suit we the youth. I mean, sometimes I prefer to go out with my friends with their car, but then they will tell you that, look, going out with your personal car, you are either being arrested or you're being tagged a criminal. I mean, we should have done such mentality and all of that. For me, I do not support that.
Okay, another one, sir. The government has changed SARS to SWAT. So what do you think about it?
We're changing SARS to SWAT or whatever name they call it. They're all the same. They are just. That is not what we are asking for. We are asking of the total ending of SARS or whatever. I mean, first of all, what is the meaning of SARS? SARS is a special. It's a special unit in the police force meant for having criminals, armed robbers, kidnappers. So what has SARS got to do with stop and search? What has SARS got to do with a young man having an iPhone, a young man driving a Lexus car, a young man looking good? That is not their job. Their job are not meant to intimidate the youth. Their job are not meant to intimidate the ordinary Nigerian. Their job are meant to tackle the security challenges of the country, particularly those that has to do with the armed robbery and the cultists and what have you. So for me, I think wiping them off should be a welcome development. Right. Not changing their name from SARS to SWAP.
Okay, thank you very much. That's really awesome. Have you had an encounter with Nigeria SARS before, or do you know someone that had an encounter with Nigeria SARS?
Yeah, I know, but it's been a while. That was 2 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
Share us the experience. What was it like?
It was very terrible and it was very, very bad, honestly speaking. Beside the way things are going in Nigeria here and the way SARS are attacking our young guys in Nigeria is very bad. Understand? Carrying dreadlock is not a sin. Carrying iPhone is not a sin. But in Nigeria here, they saw it as a crime. Understand? That is it.
Okay. And now Nigeria changing SARS to SWAT. No more SARS. Now it's called SWAT. What do you think about it?
I didn't think anything. It's the same thing with SARS. So whether SARS or SWAT, my sister is the same thing. They are still gonna do the same job that SARS did that made people to protest about ending SARS. That is it.
Okay. One last one. What is the full meaning of SARS? The full meaning SARS. What is it?
I heard that it states ID, but I don't know the full meaning.
Okay. Don't forget to follow us on our social media platform, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and please subscribe to our YouTube channel, Kings Prime TV. I remain your host, Naso Eze. Yeah, Kings Prime TV Entertainment, just the way you and I like it. We love you and we love everyone. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Bye.